Hi guys, how are you doing? This is Sebastian from TechCentury, your source for independent and reliable tech videos, and welcome to my full review of the Dell UP2516D, which might just be the best WQHD monitor on the market. So of course we'll take a look at the price first, and usually this monitor is available from Amazon.com for around $350, so a little bit more pricey than the U2515H, but definitely worth it. Then going over the design, it's very elegant and professional looking in my opinion, and I just love the two-tone finish with the refinements over the U2515H, and the build as well is absolutely excellent. It's highly adjustable thanks to its stand, it's very responsive in terms of the capacitive buttons, and overall the build quality is basically flawless. Now in terms of ports on the back, we'll find dual HDMI in with MHL support. We have a display port in, a mini display port in, a display port out for daisy chaining, a 3.5mm audio out, and a USB hub on the back as well as the left side of the monitor. And we also have a VESA mount for a different stand, a monitor arm or a wall mount. In terms of picture quality, which is of course the most important aspect for any monitor, the picture quality is just stunning and it really makes photo and video editing a pleasure, and I just started editing all my 4K content on this monitor and I couldn't be more pleased. In terms of color reproduction, it's great and the viewing angles are superb thanks to the high quality IPS panel, and text looks very sharp at the resolution of 2516 x 1440 on this diagonal. Now the display is also quite bright at 300 candela, but that's not as bright as for example the U2515H, which reaches up to 350 candela, and in terms of color reproduction it also covers 100% of the sRGB color spectrum as well as the Adobe RGB spectrum. Now of course there are also some downfalls of IPS panels such as backlight bleeding and IPS glow. Now fortunately there's almost no backlight bleeding on the panel that I have right here, even if I put it at full brightness in a completely dark room just with a black wallpaper, but there is a little bit of IPS glow, but this is just found on most IPS panels, so it's not really a big surprise. In terms of scaling, WQHD works well on a 25-inch diagonal if you have 100% vision or if you have glasses like me. On Windows it should also be less of an issue than a 4K panel at 27-inch. But that being said, if your vision is subpar, you might have some issues and you might need to use built-in scaling like on Mac OS X for example. Now the last two aspects of this monitor that I want to cover are first off the menu buttons, especially because I had a lot of issues with the capacitive buttons on the U2515H. Fortunately these are really refined here on the UP2516D, and I didn't have any issues whatsoever with the buttons not reacting to my touch. And on top of that, there's also now a backlight, which really makes navigating the menu in the dark a pleasure and is a big improvement. When it comes to gaming, I'm not a PC gamer, so I didn't test the monitor in this aspect because I just use it for my creative work, but the 6 millisecond response time on paper should be okay for gaming, even though you probably want to go for a TN panel if you really want to have 1 millisecond response time or even less. So now it's already time for my verdict, and you can probably already hear it from my review. The Dell UP2516D is my favorite monitor of all time. The combination of great design, good build quality, a VESA mount as well as a very adjustable stand, and extras like the USB hub or the ability to daisy chain via DisplayPort are amazing and very unique, and the excellent picture quality in combination with the high resolution make this the perfect workhorse for my 4K video production workflow, and there's no other monitor that I could recommend as highly as the UP2516D. So of course if you have any questions about this monitor, then just leave them down in the comment section below and I'll answer them as soon as I can. That being said, thank you very much for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video.